Everywhere I go in the world, I always end up on the west side. I was born in Moscow, the western capital of Russia. Mom and Dad moved to America with hopes of a better life. We started in LA on the west coast, then moved to west side of Las Vegas. Now I live in Werribee, deep in the western suburbs of Melbourne. Being a west sider can be a state of mind. If you have nothing else, it can come to representing who you are. We've moved around a lot, and I felt like my family was falling apart. My parents split, my dad moved to Australia, Mom stayed in America. I love my dad, but knowing my mom's passed, I felt the need to stay with her and her new husband. 12 years old, with a stranger posing as my father, I felt hate in my heart towards this man who took my dad's place. I drew away from my family and found a new home on the streets, and my heart grew colder. I spent time skating, graphing, cruising around. After some beatings, I realized I needed protection. I joined the gang because they were like a big family. They lived by honor, loyalty, and sense of belonging and respect. There were rules, but no one could control us or stop us. I was doing all the wrong things, stealing cars, selling drugs, violence and mayhem around me. The people I looked up to, the people who took me under their wing, ended up on death row or dead. I lost my best friend to the streets when we were bombing in a rival territory, when the enemy came out of nowhere and put a bullet in my mate's back. Things like this made me realize what the streets had in store for me in the future. I'm not into tag banging, kids grabbing cans, throwing up their neighborhoods, mocking their gangs, using violence to express themselves, not the walls. It used to be artistic and skillful, and a story behind it. Terrible T Kid was a renowned New York artist from the 70s. He came up in a broken place. He'd been shot, stabbed, and was the leader of the Nasty Boys. But through doing something he loved, he got out and brought an art form to the world. He took the bad experiences and turned them into style, individuality, expression. Now living in Melbourne with a brand new daughter in my life, I channel all the negative shit into something positive. I train in Leverton Boxing Gym, I freestyle, I practice my art. What I've been through gives me something to say and something to fight for. Words of a wise young artist once said that as long as we have something to say, there'll always be graffiti. And this is what we make of it with this.